Good morning. Today we will read test book in Geography for class 8th, Social Science Resources and Development, page number 50, chapter number 5, Industries. Have you ever given a thought to the fact that the notebook you use for writing has come to you after a long process of manufacturing? It started its life as part of a tree. It was cut down and transported to the pulp mill. There the wood of tree was processed and converted into wood pulp. The wood pulp was mixed with chemicals and finally changed into paper by machines. This paper found its way to the press, where ink made from chemicals was used to print the lines on the papers. The papers were then bound in the form of a notebook, packed and sent to the market for sale. Finally, it reached your hand. Secondary activities or manufacturing change raw materials into products of more value to people. As you have seen, pulp was changed into paper and paper into a notebook. These represent the two stages of the manufacturing process. In this picture, we can see paper journey begins from a tree and it become paper made recycled notebook. The paper made from pulp and cloth made from cotton have had value added to them at each stage of the manufacturing process. In this way, the finished product has more value and utility than the raw material that it is made from. Industry refers to an economic activity that is concerned with production of goods, extraction of minerals, or the provision of service. Thus, we have iron and steel industry, production of goods, coal mining industry, extraction of coal, and tourism industry, service provider. Classification of industries. Industries can be classified on the basis of raw material, size, and ownership. Raw materials. Industries may be agro based, mineral based, marine based, and forest based depending on the type of raw materials they use. Agro based industries use plant and animal based products as their raw materials. Food processing, vegetable oil, cotton, textile, dairy product, and leather industries are examples of agro based industries. Mineral based industries are primary industries that use the mineral ores as their raw materials. The products of these industries feed other industries. Iron made from iron ore is the product of mineral based industry. This is used as raw material for the manufacture of a number of other products such as heavy machinery, building materials, and railway coaches. Marine based industries use products from the sea and oceans are as raw materials. Industries processing seafood or manufacturing fish oil are some examples. Forest based industries utilize forest products as raw materials. The industries associated with forest are pulp and paper, pharmaceuticals, furniture, and buildings. Size. It refers to the amount of capital invested, number of people employed, and the volume of production. Based on size, industries can be classified into small scale and large scale industries. Cottage or household industries are a type of a small scale industry where the products are manufactured by hand by the artisans. Basket weaving, pottery, and other handicrafts are example of cottage industries. Small scale industries use lesser amount of capital and technology as compared to large scale industries that produce large volume of products. Investment of capital is higher and the technology used is superior in large scale industries. Silk weaving and food processing industries are small scale industries. Production of automobiles and heavy machinery are large scale industries. Ownership industries can be classified into private sector, state owned or private sector, joint sector, and cooperative sector. Private sector industries are owned and operated by individual or a group of individuals. The public sector industries are owned and operated by the government, such as Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and Steel Authority of India Limited. Joint sector industries are owned and operated by the state and individuals or a group individuals. Maruti Udyog Limited is an example of joint sector industry. Cooperative sector industries are owned and operated by the producers or suppliers of raw materials, workers, or both. Anand Milk Union Limited and Sudha Dairy are a success stories of a cooperative venture. Figure 5.2 showing Sudha Dairy and Cooperative Sector. Figure 5.3 showing locational factors of industries like communication, transport, land, power, raw material, labor, capital, market and water. Factors affecting location of industries. The factors affecting the location of industries are the availability of raw material, land, water, labor, power, capital, transport, and market. Industries are situate where some or all of these factors are easily available. Sometimes the government provides incentives like subsidized power, lower transport cost, and other infrastructure so that industries may be located in backward areas. Industrialization often leads to development and growth of towns and cities. Industrial system. An industrial system consists of inputs, process, and outputs. The inputs are the raw materials, labor, and cost of land, transport, power, and other infrastructure. The processes include a wide range of activities that convert the raw material into finished products. The outputs are the end product and the income earned from it. In case of the textile industry, the inputs may be cotton, human labor, factory and transport cost. The processes include ginning, spinning, weaving, dyeing, and printing. The output is the shirt you wear. Industrial regions. Industrial regions emerge when a number of industries locate close to each other and share the benefits of their closeness. Major industrial regions of the world are Eastern Northern America, Western and Central Europe, Eastern Europe, and Eastern Asia. Major industrial regions tend to be located in the temperate areas near seaports and especially near coal fields. India has several industrial regions like Mumbai, Pune cluster, Bangalore, Tamil Nadu region, Hooghly region, Ahmedabad, Baroda region, Chota Nagpur industrial belt, Vishakhapatnam Guntur belt, Gurgaon, Delhi, Meerut region, and the Kollam Tiruvananthapuram industrial cluster. Industrial disaster. In industries, accidents, disasters mainly occur due to technical failure or irresponsible handling of hazardous material. One of the worst industrial disasters of all time occurred in Bhopal on 3rd December 1984 around 12:30 am. It was a technological accident in which highly poisonous methyl isocyanate MIC gas along with hydrogen cyanide and other reaction products leaked out of the pesticide factory of Union Carbide. The official death toll was 3,598 in 1989. Thousands who survived still suffer from one or many ailments like blindness, impaired immune system, gastrointestinal disorders, etc. In another incident on 23rd December 2005 due to gas well blowout in Gaoqiao, Clogging, China, 243 people died, 9,000 were injured and 64,000 were evacuated. Many people died because they were unable to run after the explosion. Those who could not escape in time suffered burns to their eyes, skin and lungs from the gas. This is picture of rescue operation in Gaoqiao. Risk reduction measures. First, densely populated residential areas should be separated far away from the industrial areas. Second, people staying in the vicinity of industries should be aware of the storage of toxins or hazardous substances and their possible effect in case of an accident occurs. Third, fire warning and fighting system should be improved. Fourth, storage capacity of toxic substances should be limited. Fifth, population dispersion qualities in the industry should be improved. Do you know emerging industries are also known as sunrise industries? These include information technology, wellness, hospitality, and knowledge. Smelting. It is a process in which metals are extracted from their ores by heating beyond the melting point. Distribution of major industries. The world's major industries are the iron and steel industry, the textile industry, and the information technology industry. The iron and steel and textile industry are the other industries, while information technology is an emerging industry. The countries in which iron and steel industry is located are Germany, USA, China, Japan, and Russia. Textile industry is concentrated in India, Hong Kong, South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. The major hubs of information technology industry are the Silicon Valley of Central California and the Bangalore region of India. Iron and steel industry. Like other industries, iron and steel industry too comprises various inputs, process and outputs. This is a feeder industry whose products are used as raw materials for other industries. The inputs for the industry include raw materials such as iron ore, coal, and limestone, along with labor, capital, site, and other infrastructure. The process of converting iron into ore steel involves many stages. The raw material is put in the blast furnace where it undergoes smelting. It is then refined. The output obtained is steel, which may be used by other industries as raw material. This is the term smelting. It is a process in which metals are extracted from their ores by heating beyond the melting point. So this figure 5.5 is showing manufacturing of steel. 8 tons of coal plus 4 tons of iron ore plus 1 ton of limestone, which becomes 1 ton of steel. Steel is tough and it can easily be shaped, cut or made into wire. Special alloys of steel can be made by adding small amounts of other metals such as aluminum, nickel and copper. Alloys give steel unusual hardness, toughness or ability to resist rust. Steel is often called the backbone of modern industry. Almost everything we use is either made of iron or steel or has been made with tools and machinery of these metals. Ships, trains, trucks, and autos are made largely of steel. Even the safety pins and the needles you use are made from steel. Oil wells are drilled with steel machinery. Steel pipelines transport oil. Minerals are mined with steel equipment. Farm machines are mostly steel. Large buildings have steel framework. This figure is 5.6 is showing iron ore to steel in a blast furnace. Before 1800 AD, iron and steel industry was located where raw materials, power supply and running water were easily available. Later, the ideal location for the industry was near coal fields and close to canals and railways. After 1950, iron and steel industry began to be located on large areas of flat land near seaport. This is because by this time steel works had become very large and iron ore had to be imported from overseas. Figure 5.7 is showing the changing location of the iron and steel industry. The best location from 1800 to 1950 and the best location before 1800. Third is the best location since 1950. In India, iron and steel industry has developed taking advantage of raw materials, cheap labor, transport and market. All the important steel producing centers such as Bhilai, Durgapur, Burnpur, Jamshedpur, Raurkela, Bokaro are situated in a region that spreads over 4 states: West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha and Chhattisgarh. Bhadravati and Vijayanagar in Karnataka, Vishakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Salem in Tamil Nadu are other important steel centers utilizing local resources. India's steel production increased from 1 million ton in 1947 to 30 million tons in 2002. Figure 5.8 is showing world major iron ore producing areas. First is like South America, the Brazil, then United States of America, Canada. Here is Russia, Germany, Europe. In Asia, China, India. Then in Africa, South Africa and Australia.